moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Having a party this morning in the office. We're all hanging out in here. The cats really are just in here because there's a box, but got to sell this if you watched a recent vlog. So I was trying to find a box and the only one that I could find is one that had cat litter, like a bag of cat litter in it from Amazon. So it's like kind of tore up from the floor up, but I'm gonna piece it back together with some tape. Look at Benji's trying to get in this thread up box. That's the bottom of it. Oh no. You okay? Are you stuck? No, you're not stuck. You just want to get in there. Let me turn it over and then you can get in. I promise. I promise. Let go. Look. Now you can get in. Go ahead.
Why does he love boxes so much?
I think it's just all cats. They just, I don't know. You're crushing his head. You can't stand on that. You guys are funny. Anyways, so Zane just printed the label. I'm going to tape this up and we're going to get this baddie shipped out. Kind of sucks because I bought this for like $600 literally. And we looked online and people are selling it for like $3. So we were like, let's just put it lower so that it just sells right away and we can get it off the list and get it out of here. So I didn't nearly make back what I paid for it, but it's fine. It'll go to good use now instead of just sitting in here. Right, Benj?
I need to glue this together. Do me. Yeah. Love you.
There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no,
Alright, box is packed up. I taped it up a ton, so it should be good to go. Zane and I are going to take a little adventure to drop that off at the post office just to get out of the house for a little bit, have something to go do. But I want to have a little snack first. I'm going to finally try these cinnamon apple Rice Krispie treats from Walmart. If you remember, I got them in the haul and I never tried them. And I also wanted to give you guys an update on these. Oh my god. I believe it's called Sahali Snacks. They're maple pecans. Hey, be nice to her. They're glazed maple pecans and the bag is almost gone, but I've been having just a little bit every time I want them. They are such a treat. I love these. I want to eat the whole bag for breakfast on my birthday. I love them. So that's my update on that. Definitely a new fave. But these, have not tried these yet. And I love anything cinnamon and apple-y, so I'm interested to try. Pretty good. Tastes like cinnamon apple. You know what's underrated? Rice Krispie treats. You know what's also underrated? Nachos. Tonight for dinner, we're gonna do gyros. Don't get mad at me for the way I say it. That's just how you say it in New York, okay? So as you guys saw, I marinated some chicken. I've already done a full video where I like show it in depth. So I will link that video down below. I'll also have the recipe down below for the tzatziki sauce that I make and then the gyro marinade. Both really, really good, but I did already show them in a vlog. So that's why I didn't show you guys in depth. But yeah, I'll have that linked below. So that's gonna be yummy. I'm excited for that. But other than that, just a normal chill day today. You already know the drill. Got my workout in, got some podcast stuff done. So daily life, that's what we do. Bella, are you excited for Rona to go away? Are you? Because I am. Plants, looking good. My lettuce. Okay. Ah, feels like fall. What's going on here? There's a giant spider web on my freaking mirror.
in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck.
Check out what I just got in the mail, you guys. This is exciting. I don't know why they did this though. A bag in a bag? I got an herb stripper because the other day, what did we even make? It was thyme. And to get it all off was such a pain in the butt. I was like, I need an herb stripper. So this, you like put it through here and you pull it through and it like strips it off the stem. And supposedly you can cut it. Oh yeah, there's a blade on there. Pretty cool. You can cut them with this too, which I thought was cool. So I'm gonna put that in the sink and wash it, but that is gonna be useful tonight. And then I also grabbed carpet tape because the carpet in the mudroom, the cats keep messing with it and it keeps like folding and moving. So I'm gonna put some tape underneath it so that it hopefully won't like not move anymore. So we're gonna try this out and we're gonna put it on the carpet and see if it will keep it in place. You guys, I've had such bad experience with like area rugs and what are those things called that go underneath the area rug? A mat? Hey, what are those sticky things?
I don't know what they're called, but I know what you're talking about. The ones in the bathroom where the cats would like mess with it.
Yeah, so we can't have those because the cats always play and then it just gets all over. It's so annoying to fix 500 times. But I don't know what those, I forget what those are called. It's gonna come to me while I'm editing. I'm gonna be like, really, Alyssa? So anyways, point being is I'm gonna try out this tape and see how it works. First things first, we're gonna vacuum in here.
Got you right, the way you're holding me. No, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it.
Okay, so it says to put the tape on the floor. I'm just gonna put one on each edge. So you put it on the floor and then it says to use a knife rather than a scissor because otherwise it'll get all sticky, the scissor. Okay, that looks good. Then you peel off the paper. Oh, hi, Bailey. Let's see if this works because then you guys won't wrinkle it anymore. And then wow, I think it's gonna work. If you guys make that move, you're talented. Cool, let's do the other side. Ooh, I like this stuff. Don't step on it. You're gonna get all stuck. Wow, that is pretty cool. Basically like a really strong double-sided tape, but it works. Because every time I would come in here, this carpet would be like flipped all over the place because it's so like light and like airy. So when the cats like play on it, they like easily could like fold it up. So now hopefully it won't move, except it's a little wrinkled there. That's okay. I'll probably have to fix it over time anyway. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to do today is make some pesto because as you can see, this thing is growing like a weed. I can't keep up with it and now it is going to kill my other plants again. So we're gonna chop it all off, start fresh. We're gonna use it to make some pesto. There's no water in there. Probably why my other plants are not growing. Holy guacamole, that is a lot of basil, but it smells so freaking good. Bella is waiting for dinner. This honestly has nothing to do with anything that I'm cooking today. I'm just gonna make it and like keep it in the fridge. But like, as you can see, it's getting completely overgrown. I also have a whole basil plant outside too, and I just can't keep up. So I'm like, what's a good way to use all of it? Make some pesto. And I've been wanting to make it anyway because Zane can't have like store-bought pesto because he's allergic to tree nuts and there is tree nuts in pesto. So it's actually convenient because obviously you guys know I love skinny taste recipes and her pesto recipe just naturally has no tree nuts in it. So I'm just gonna use her recipe. So I'm excited. Hopefully Zane can stomach it because one of the few times that he has had an allergic reaction, it was to pesto on pasta. So, and he threw up with that reaction. Sometimes he gets hives, sometimes his throat closes, sometimes he throws up. So this one might be a little weird for him, but at least try. I'll eat it if he doesn't want to. So we're gonna pick through this and take out all of the burnt pieces that were way too close to the light and keep the good pieces.
We won't regret it. So come with me, maybe we're meant to be.
Alright, so I'm gonna use a NutriBullet to blend it all up. So about a cup of basil. This is probably a little bit more than a cup, but that's fine. Okay, then we're also adding 1 clove of garlic. Smash that a little too hard. Oh, you know what I just thought of? I probably did not even have to chop this because I'm pulsing it.
Yeah.
Dummy. She also puts a 1/4 cup of grated parm, but I'm personally gonna do 1/8 of a cup just to make it a little bit more lower calorie. Put that right in there. By the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but the Lidl grated Parmesan cheese is so good. It tastes like so fresher than fresh. Like definitely my favorite that I've tried. So, so good. Then we're just doing some salt and pepper to taste. So that's what she looks like. We're gonna put the top on it. Now's the fun part. We're gonna pulse it together. That was quick. And then you slowly add the olive oil. She does it in a food processor, But my food processor is like literally massive, so it would be stupid to take it out and do all this just for a little bit of pesto. So I'm just gonna add it a little bit at a time and then pulse it. Ooh, it smells so good, wow. She does 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil, so I'm gonna fill up in my little olive oil dispenser to 1 tablespoon. I still get a lot of questions on this, by the way. It's in my Amazon store and it's always in the description, so you can always find it there. So do like 1/2 tablespoon. Probably won't come out perfect because you're supposed to do it as it's pulsing, but. I'm gonna use a spoon, get it all off the sides. Who eats pesto like off spoon? You don't, but I just want to try it really quick and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge. That's actually really good. Definitely not by itself though. Definitely on something, but that would be bomb on pasta. Yum. Hey babe, will you try or are you still scarred? Just like a little lick off the spoon.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
It smells good.
It is good. Not a lot, because you're not supposed to eat it by itself. You're supposed to like, put it on something. But if we put it on like pasta.
It does burn me back.
It does. You could eat it. Cheese and basil and olive oil.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I'll put it on pasta tomorrow.
It smells the same, but it tastes completely different than I remember.
Okay, good. Good.
That's really
so you
good,
can eat it. You like it, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it tastes like very Parmesan and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll have pasta tomorrow with this on it and like chicken or something. Cool. Success. You don't need tree nuts. All right, next on the list is we're gonna go grab some dill from the garden. Definitely excited to use some of this because it is growing so much. I also wanna make sure that I take in the watering can and water them tonight because my peppers are wilting a little bit, but once I water it, it'll come back. This eggplant too. Is anything coming out of here? We might be starting to get one here. Or it might just be a flower again, I don't know. Getting so many flowers from this eggplant plant. This is what I was talking about too. So much basil out here as well. Anyways, keep these little scissors out here so I can get some herbs when I need. I feel like I'm not even making a dent in this plant. All I need is a tablespoon, and this is definitely more than a tablespoon, so. Look how cool too. We've got green, red, and orange in here. I definitely think that they need to get, oh, somebody bit into that one. That is so rude. Maybe there is some in here that could be taken off. I'm gonna wash the dishes quick, that way I can use the herb stripper.
I don't want this moment to stop.
Alright, here's the thing. So if you guys remember, the last time that I made this, by the way, today's just going to be a cooking vlog because I have so many things that I want to make, so I'm inspired today to just cook. Anyways, if you guys remember last time, I didn't have these strainers, which I got these a 2-pack for like $7 on Amazon. They're amazing. But last time I didn't have them, so I had to use coffee filters and it just did not work out very well. So I've had this yogurt sitting in here and I've had it straining. It's nice and thick now, so I can literally just hold it, go like this, and put it in here. And then I just go ahead and wash this bag with a sponge and it cleans really easily. Now, the last time that I made this tzatziki sauce, it was out of this world and I did use the cucumber in this recipe, but this time I don't have one. So we're gonna do without it and see if it comes out just as good. So 1 clove of garlic going right in, teaspoon of lemon juice. Now I'm gonna try out the dill, so I'm gonna run it through this little herb stripper. Let's see which size I should do. This one. Let's see if it works. I think it'll work really well for thyme. Oh, it just broke it off. I don't think you really need to with dill. Kind of like easy to get off, but thyme is a pain in the butt. Oh, that one worked better. This is really easy to just pick off yourself though. I'm also really curious to try this chopping end of it, so. Oh, pretty sharp. This is awesome. I got this for literally like $6 on Amazon, this little tool. That is pretty cool. Would we say that that's about a tablespoon? Oh, I should do a little more, huh? Oh my God, that was only like a 1/2 tablespoon. Okay, I'm gonna do some more and I will report back. All right, we got a tablespoon of dill going in. And now it calls for chives. I have dry, but I'd rather use fresh stuff. So I'm gonna use these scallions from the garden because pretty similar. I honestly like scallions better than chives anyway, so I'm not mad at this. All right, got almost a tablespoon of those, which I'm fine with it being a little less because scallions have a way more stronger flavor than chives. And it also works out that these are like super soft in the garden. I don't know why they grow so soft, whereas when I buy them from the grocery store, they're so firm, but it actually works out good for a sauce because you don't want like crunchy pieces of scallion, you know? So we're gonna put that right in there, add in some salt and pepper, and then combine. So here's what I'm reading on the website is that the cucumber adds a lot of water to this, and obviously mine is like way too thick to be a sauce. So what I'm gonna do, since I don't have that flavor from the cucumber, I'm gonna add some more lemon juice, probably a half a tablespoon, just to add for that flavor that we're missing from the cucumber. And then I'm gonna add water a tablespoon at a time until I get the consistency that I want. A little thick, but it's like nice and creamy now. I just tasted a little bit and it's bomb. So I'm gonna put that in the fridge. Okay, boy, do I have updates for you. So our potatoes were like on the verge of being garbage. So I was like, let me meal prep them because I wanted to make sweet potato fries with dinner, but we can have both of them or whatever. But I like to have these meal prepped because I just throw them in a pan and heat them up with some olive oil, or I put them in the air fryer with some olive oil spray. And it's like really good because they're already cooked. You just need to heat them up and crisp them up again. So they're good for breakfast, dinner. All I do is just a drizzle of olive oil. I've shown you guys these before, but if you're new, I'll go through it really quickly. Drizzle of olive oil, salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and onion powder. Literally all that I do. On these, I skipped the Italian seasoning. On the sweet potatoes, I just did all the other stuff. But yeah, now they're going in at 450 for probably about 45 minutes. I like them to be really crispy, and I'm gonna toss them halfway through. So I'm gonna go 20, and then another 20, and then we'll see how they are at that point. But yeah, it'll be nice to have these all meal prepped and they don't go in the garbage and go to waste. Also, Zane is working out. He's not gonna be done for a while, so I was like, why not waste time and meal prep these potatoes? Because I do want to eat dinner with him. I don't want to eat dinner alone. So while those cook in the oven, I'm gonna prep just our topping so that way I can just cook the chicken and then everything else is ready. So I'm doing some red onion. I'm just gonna chop it into small little slivers. Just like that is honestly perfect. Just little slivers to put on top of them. And I like to do this when we make the gyros, make like a cute little board. So we're gonna put the onions on here. Then I'm also gonna quickly chop up some romaine lettuce to put on top. And then once we're ready to eat, we'll put some feta cheese here. I'm just gonna put this in the fridge for now until we're ready. Last time we used a different pita bread, but this time we're trying these Joseph's Flack Oat Bran and Whole Wheat pitas. They have 6 grams of protein and only 60 calories, so that just sounded like amazing for Zane and I. So I'm curious to see. I want to see what they smell like. They're like thin little pitas, which is good because then you'll have the satisfaction of having 2 of them. I think they're gonna taste really good too. I'm excited. Nice thin little pitas. Awesome.
I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about
You like her voice?
I don't hear anything.
You counting calories or no?
Yeah.
Do you want a strong drink for 100 calories, or you want a medium drink for 65?
Strong drink for 100.
Sounds like we're playing, what is that game, Jeopardy? I'll take number 5 for 200.
Yeah.
Ooh, looks yummy.
Yeah,
I
right?
gotta wash my hands, but I don't want to do it again.
It looks sleepyhead.
Mm-hmm.
You want a straw? Oh, yeah.
I just put one in. Look at my little setup. I'm gonna take a picture. It looks cute.
Fries are banging.
Oh, really? You ate one already?
Yeah, I couldn't help it.
Yum!
I'm gonna get a fork, because...
Oh, yeah. That would hurt.
You want me to?
You could actually just use those tongs right there. For you're talking about for the chicken?
No, because it's gonna fall out of my thing. So I'm gonna get a good amount of chicken.
Grab those tongs then.
The timer's about to go off.
They need more time for some reason. They've been in there longer than an hour. I don't know why.
Maybe it's too crowded.
Yeah, there's probably just a lot on the pan. You're right. Thought of that.
Stop. Okay, Google. Set a timer for...
7 minutes. Look at how these are like thinner, you know? Usually how thick pitas are.
Yeah.
I actually feel like pitas are a
Right?
little bit too thick, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yum! I'm so excited.
Look, 1 tablespoon, but it's fine.
It's literally 5 calories. Like,
Well, the reason I wanted to track it is because it's good in protein. Greek yogurt. This is a mess, but I'm
I can put a little bit of water in it to make it
No, it's fine.
thinner. Baby.
It's fine. Everything is fine. And that dog meme.
Men.
You know the dog meme? When he's in a burning building, he's like, this is fine.
Everything's fine. Oh, the sweet potato fries are good.
Told you. Sorry, I'm being a little kid.
Not surprised.
Here you go.
It definitely thickened
Oh.
up. I use fresh dill.
I was gonna say that definitely made a difference.
Yeah, we love our fresh herbs. It definitely thickened up in the fridge, so.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah. HelloFresh.
I haven't found
Not
like
to get confused with HelloFresh.
I haven't found like a store-made tzatziki sauce that is as good as this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really love this one, and like all the ones I've tried from the store, I'm like,
Whose recipe?
skinny taste. The marinade is not her recipe though.
Oh, did I not sprinkle feta? I don't think I did.
Definitely need feta on a gyro. It's as Greek as it gets. A euro. Yeah, no, it's not euro.
It's
like
not euro
euros.
like the money, yeah.
It's euros.
Euro.
Euros.
I don't know.
We say gyro in New York. I just have to take a picture of everything. It's actually so helpful for the thumbnails when I have a picture.
It's helpful because if you forget you made something, you're looking back at your pictures.
I'm like,
Yo,
oh,
remember that was so good?
Yeah. Forgot I made that. What do you think, actually?
It's really good.
Do you miss the thick pitas?
No.
Not at all.
I agree. I'm not a huge fan of gyros or gyros to begin with, but I agree that the pita is typically like so big. It's like naan pretty much.
Yeah, it's
so
really
thick.
thick. Yeah, it's very similar to naan. These are the pitas that you can put stuff on the inside.
This feels more like a wrap to me. Like the
But look,
thickness.
These are the ones that open, so we could like open it and make it like a big circle and put it inside rather than like a taco.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things that you haven't tried yet. There's this thing called I can't say it right. Paratha, something like that.
Parathas. I've had parathas
Parathas.
all the time. What do you mean?
No, but there's ones that are stuffed with like potatoes and veggies and stuff. Not just normal. You've had like the normal buttery flaky ones that are already bomb. But they have like ones that are more like foods, more than like, because a paratha, you use that
Paratha.
with yeah, I just don't want to sound so uncultured when I
So
say
you gotta
it.
add a brr.
Paratha.
When your dad speaks Urdu, does he have a brr?
Yeah.
Oh, he does? He rolls his tongue?
I don't even know if it's rolling. It's so hard to explain.
Paratha.
It's not even a roll, because that's
What
more
is-
like
what is
Spanish,
paratha?
I feel like.
Paratha?
It's not parata. Absolutely not.
Paratha. Gotta say it in an Indian accent. Paratha?
Anyway.
Oh yeah, I guess I do roll my tongue a little bit on it.
Point being, the ones stuffed with like potatoes and vegetables, incredible.
Yeah, I possibly could have had it, but I also probably thinking of samosas.
They're like nice and thin,
Yeah.
like naan, but like thinner than naan.
Yo, you know what's
And
my
they're, like,
favorite?
flaky.
The garlic naan. Oh my god, we're going to brunch at our favorite Indian restaurant on Sunday, and now you're getting me excited.
It's my pop's birthday. He said we're going there.
I said
I'm there.
absolutely, I'm in butter chicken and naan. Ooh!
I took my vitamins today. I have to
I didn't today or yesterday. And I logged them in yesterday.
Oh, what's the wrong?
I know.
Sometimes I don't chew enough before I swallow, and then it like hurts going down. I'm such a fast eater.
Sometimes Zane's a 6-year-old, and it's really fun to make fun of him. There are countless times. Sorry, that's gross.
Who's a 6-year-old now?
There are so many times where he's chewing and he's like,
Because I eat like an animal. I forgot who told me this. Someone said like most dogs eat really like aggressively because they don't know when their next meal is gonna come or something like that. This could be complete like fake. Like this could be a complete lie.
Joe at a barbecue said it.
Yeah, it's the Joe at a barbecue said this. Like the reason dogs eat so fast, or some dogs, is because they're not sure when their next meal is gonna come. Which now that I'm saying this out loud, that's a lie, because even my dog's upstairs. It's a lie, never mind. I just eat so fast. That's the problem.
It's just funny because he often chokes on his food, like a kid.
I think eating fast brings maximum enjoyment. That's for me.
No.
Alyssa likes eating slow and like savoring her food, but like I get bored. I want to just like, it's like hit for food. I just like banging it all out.
Zane has also been really clumsy lately too, so that's another reason why I add it.
Baseball cap. A liar. 100%. Are we counting while I'm intoxicated? Because when I'm intoxicated, yes, I'm clumsy. But not on a day-to-day. I mean, listen, if you say I am,
I'll give you that, but at least you admit to the choking thing, because you do that very often.
I basically just did it now. I know I eat food way too fast. You know you're supposed to chew like 20 or 30 times? I chew like 4. It's bad. It's just the way I like to eat. And I don't really have digestion issues for the most part, so. It happened. Woo! You guys should have seen it. As soon as it started happening, excuse me, I was so reach for the camera so fast.
It's so funny.
Damn.
Let me not choke on my fry. I saw it in his face. The disappointment. Because it was about to happen. He was like, oh, I wish I had the camera on. That would have just proved my point. That's so funny. Baby, I love you.
Yeah,
for
whatever.
all your flaws. Baby, there's a TikTok that somebody posted on our Facebook group. Listen to this shit. So it was like a small intimate wedding, right?
Yeah.
And the bride and groom are like doing their vows. And the bride is like, I love you, like, no matter what, for all your flaws. And the mother of the groom stands up. She's like, my son doesn't have flaws. Don't point. She's like, get out of my wedding. And they're like fighting while they're giving their vows because she said, I love you even with all your flaws and da 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 da. Like, and the mother-in-law just stood up and was like, my son doesn't have flaws. Don't point out his flaws. He doesn't have any. And she got so mad and she got kicked out of the wedding. Every time we eat something.
Alright, don't drag it. Don't drag it. Last night at Buffalo Wild Wings.
He didn't choke.
Cap.
It's because you know we're in public.
No, it's just a matter of like luck at this point. Like right there, what happened was I just drank way too much water way too fast.
It's a TikTok. It's like, wow, slow down. Why are we going so fast?
That's me.
That's your intestines.
Yeah.
Slow down. Why are we going so fast?
That's literally them. They're like, yo, chill.
Okay, that was so amazing. I definitely want to make this dinner more because it's just so good. And here's the potatoes. Here's how they came out. Exactly how I wanted. I left them in for well over an hour. Probably an hour and like 15 to 20 minutes, honestly. But it creates this like beautiful golden, just crunchy outside, soft inside potatoes, and they're so good. These are gonna be so perfect to have throughout this week, and Zane and I will definitely eat them, so came out so good. Yay! Also, these pitas, absolutely 10 out of 10. I did not miss the thicker pita. I think this was perfect for like the ratio of pita to inserts. I will definitely be repurchasing these. I had the one pita and then the half of a sweet potato of the fries that I made in the oven, and I'm so full from that. I mean, I also had a drink that Zane made me, but I feel like so fulfilled. I thought I was totally gonna eat 2 of them, but now I can have one like later tonight if I'm feeling it. It's actually pretty late already. I'm probably just gonna end up going to bed without eating, but tomorrow I have lunch now. And yeah, it ended up being really low calorie between the chicken, the low calorie Greek yogurt, tzatziki sauce, and then the low calorie pita bread. It was like such a good dinner. Love. If you don't like to see mold, then look away for a few seconds. But I am so confused. I just asked Google why, and she said because it probably came in contact with moisture. But we like just recently bought this bag of whole wheat flour, and I keep my regular flour up in the same spot. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So this must have got wet when I like bagged the groceries or something, but there is mold all over it and on the inside too. Like, I have no idea how that happened. This is a brand new bag. I just opened it just now. So if it wasn't moisture, please help and tell me what it was, because my other flour is just fine in the same spot in the pantry. I'm so sad and grossed out because I was about to make something delicious. I'm still gonna make it. We're just gonna substitute for some regular flour, but what the heck? I'm so grossed out. And now I have to throw out this whole bag of flour. That sucks. So weird. I definitely didn't put like water on it or anything, but maybe when I was just bagging it got in contact with something wet. I don't know. Anyways, we're baking, you guys. She's pushing it around and yelling at it. We are baking, you guys. I made those banana muffins recently and I absolutely loved them and I really enjoyed making them. So this time we're gonna make apple cinnamon muffins, which I'm really excited about. So here we go. I will have the recipe that I'm using down below. I am substituting the whole wheat flour for all regular flour, and instead of Splenda, I am using real sugar. So here we go, let's make them. Oven is preheating to 400 degrees. And in here, we're gonna start with the flour, and we're doing 1.5 cups. So 1/2 cup, 2/2 cup, and 3/2 cup. The recipe calls for 3/4 of a cup, but I'm just doing 1/2 cup of sugar. It actually says at the top, these are really sweet, so you might wanna decrease the amount of Splenda, so that's why I'm doing that. 1/2 cup is enough. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, that's why I did 4. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, plus an extra 1/2 teaspoon because I love cinnamon. And we're gonna mix all of those dry ingredients together. Beautiful. In a small bowl, good thing I didn't do that extra sugar because I just realized this recipe calls for unsweetened applesauce and I have sweetened, so it's gonna be extra sweet. So we're doing 1/3 of a cup of applesauce into your small bowl, 1 egg. Also, I've never tried this recipe, by the way. This is brand new to me, so let's hope that it comes out good. It calls for 1% milk, but I'm just using unsweetened original almond milk, and we're doing 2/3 of a cup. 1/3, 2/3. And I'm gonna blend those all together with a fork. Now we're taking that mixture and pouring it into our flour, and then we're gonna stir it all together. And it says just until blended and not to over stir it, so I'm just gonna literally stir until I feel like it is well combined. That smells amazing. There we go. I feel like that looks great. Set that aside. I'm gonna clean up the workspace really quick. Does that mean there's a worm in there? Is the rumor's true? 3 small apples. I don't know if you would consider these small. They might be medium apples. How much does a small apple weigh?
I think your answer is in this table.
Thanks. According to Google, a small apple is 149 grams. This is 189. This is 203. I'm gonna go with 2 of these because I'm gonna assume that they're medium apples and we only need 2. We're gonna peel them. We're gonna core them. Does anybody else have to slam their apple slicer down? Or is mine just not sharp? And we're chopping them.
I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. We're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough.
Okay, taste test. I hope these are good. I think I put a little too much apple. Our apples were bigger, so I don't know, let's see. Let's break it in half first. I think they were a little bit overdone. Oh, it looks good inside. I took it out actually a little bit earlier than they said to cook it for because I put a toothpick in and it was like completely like nothing on it. So let's see. Oh, these are actually bomb. Oh, I'm happy. Also, I made like a recipe. I use my fitness pal to track calories if you guys are interested, but I made a recipe on there with everything I used versus like the recipe that I referenced, and they're only 107 calories each, which is pretty good. You gotta try a muffin though.
I'm definitely gonna eat probably 3. I'm gonna try one right now.
You're gonna try it now?
Yeah, I'll just have a bite now.
Oh, you wanna show
Let's
the
see.
camera? See if you like these are the banana ones better. Pretty good, right? I wasn't expecting them to be that good, honestly. I wish I left them in just a little bit less time, but that's it.
These are good. Muffins are underrated.
I know, right?
Damn.
So are nachos. These would be great warmed up with a little bit of ice cream on top.
Oof. Might do that.
I'm gonna do that next time with my Halo top. I
Did
got
you run out of calories?
No, I'm in my calories.
So you can do it now.
Our dinner was literally like 280 calories.
Good.
Insane. I'm honestly like not that hungry though, babe. That's the thing. I don't want to just eat just because. I'll have one tomorrow with ice cream probably. Anyways, check out how cool this is, you guys. I got a thing in the mail from Honda. 1st anniversary. It's been a year since I got my car. And I just recently went and got my 5,000 mile oil change. So that's pretty funny. Hello? Meow. You just want to stay right here? That's an apple muffin. You like that?
I think she wants it. She likes apples.
Damn it, I love you. I didn't think I could love a 3rd cat. but I freaking love you. I love how much she likes to be held. Benji liked to be held when he was a kitten too, but now he doesn't care for it, so I hope she doesn't grow out of it, because she just loves, she'll sit here for so long and just purr and just relax, and she just loves it. I'm so happy you're not in the bush in the cold.
She wants to come hang out with me.
She just wants your food. She loves laying like this too. All the time. So that is gonna do it for me today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's vlog. Sorry if the videos get kind of repetitive or boring for you. I'm trying my best. I can only do so much, but Zane's birthday is actually coming up, so that'll be fun. Got some fun stuff planned. Today's notification shout out goes to Ariana Dove, and she said, what is your favorite comfort food? And I read this and I thought about it for a while, and I have to say my favorite comfort food is definitely mac and cheese. Like, oh my god, I could down a big bowl of mac and cheese and that would make me so happy. So definitely mac and cheese. But I want to know, what's your guys' favorite comfort food? So comment it down below. I'm curious. You're gonna make me very hungry, but I'll make sure to read the comments when I'm full. Thank you so much for having on your notifications. I love you so very much. If anybody else would like a notification shout out, you can comment down below letting me know that you have my notifications turned on and you might be in my next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.
Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck.